England have officially announced their 26-man squad for the 2026 World Cup in the USA, Canada and Mexico, but many fans were shocked by the big names left out of the team. New England manager Thomas Tuchel made some huge decisions, leaving stars like Phil Foden, Palmer and Trent Alexander-Arnold out of the squad. So here is the best England 11 missing from the 2026 World Cup. On Friday morning, England manager Thomas Tuchel announced his final 26-man squad for this summer World Cup in the United States, Canada and Mexico. This is the first England tournament squad in 10 years not chosen by Grace Southgate, and Tuchel surprised many fans with some big decisions. Here is the best England 11 made of players who will stay home this summer while the Three Lions try to win their first major trophy since 1966 years. Goalkeeper Nick Pope, Newcastle United. England selected Jordan Pickford, Danny Henderson and James Trafford, leaving no place for Nick Pope. The 34 years old played well for Newcastle this season and became first choice goalkeeper ahead of Aaron Ramsdale, but his weakness with the ball at his feet may have worked against him. Right back Trent Alexander-Arnold, Real Madrid. One of the biggest names left out is Trent Alexander-Arnold. Many believe he is one of the most busters in football, but injuries and Tuchel statistics mean he will miss the World Cup. The former Liverpool star started only 10 La Liga games for Real Madrid this season. Injuries allowed Reece James and Tino Livramento to move ahead us in the race for an England spot. Centre-back Harry Maguire, Manchester United. Harry Maguire was very important for England under Southgate, helping the team reach 2 European Championship finals. The 33 years old was reportedly shocked and disappointed after Tuchel left him out, even though he played well for Manchester United this season under Michael Carrick. Centre-back Levi Colwill, Chelsea. Colwill missed most of the season because of injury and played only 135 Premier League minutes for Chelsea. Still, he is a talented young defender with a bright future for England. Meanwhile, Dan Burn was selected into the squad. Left back Lewis Hall, Newcastle United. Lewis Hall had a strong season for Newcastle United in both the Premier League and the Champions League. The former Chelsea defender even performed well against the top players like Lamine Yamal of Barcelona, so many fans are surprised he was not selected. Defensive midfield Adam Warrington, Crystal Palace. Adam Warrington played 45 minutes for England in March, so many expected him to make the squad. However, the young midfielder lost his place to experienced player Jordan Henderson, who was chosen for his leadership and experience. Defensive midfield Morgan Gibbs-White, Nottingham Forest. Because so many attacking players missed out, Morgan Gibbs-White was moved into a deeper midfield role. The 26 years old had 18 goals contribution in the Premier League and helped Nottingham Forest reach a European semi-finals, making his omission unlucky. Attacking midfield Cole Palmer, Chelsea. Cole Palmer's famous call celebration may still appear at the World Cup if Morgan Rogers scores for England. Palmer did not reach the same level as his first season at Chelsea, and Tuchel preferred even Tony Anthony midweek instead. Right wing Gerard Bowen, West Ham United. Gerard Bowen scored 8 goals and provided 10 assists in the Premier League this season, but still missed out on the squad. His performances for England have not been very impressive, while midweek played well during the qualifiers. Left wing Phil Foden, Manchester City. Phil Foden is placed on the left wing in this team, similar to how Southgate used him before. Despite winning many trophies with Manchester City, including 6 Premier League titles and the Champions League, Foden has struggled to show his best form for England, leading Tuchel to leave him out. Striker Danny Welbeck, Brighton Hove Albion. Danny Welbeck scored 23 Premier League goals over the last 2 seasons for Brighton and may have hoped for a surprise return to the England squad. The former Manchester United striker and Dominic Calvert-Lewin lost out to Ivan Toney, who scored 42 goals in Saudi Arabia this season and is also known as a strong penalty taker. Best England 11 left out of the World Cup: 4-3-3, Bob, Alexander-Arnold, McGuire, Colwell, Hull, Wharton, Gibbs-White, Palmer, Bowen, Foden, Welbeck. What do you think? Which player are you most surprised to see left out of England's World Cup squad? Did Thomas Tuchel make the right decision, or did he make a huge mistake? Leave your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more football news and updates.